Hi, Aries. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides for some loving messages for the person that's on your mind in a no contact situation, low communication, twin flame. What is my person thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? What does spirit have for us? So let's call in our spirit guides. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new here, I'm so grateful you were guided. Spirit, please share with me loving messages for anyone who has found this reading at this time. I am listening for you now. Let's see what they have. Your silence feels safer to me, and I don't want to get hurt again. It's almost if it was a sense of, if I hear your voice, if I hear your voice, it will break me. And I feel like I just can't even hear the sound of your voice because it's just going to bring all these feelings back. So maybe they're just not ready to hear your voice or to talk yet. Time has brought me clarity about us, and I made the wrong choices. So are they starting to see things a little bit differently? Are they starting to realize that something they said or did had consequences, something like that? It hurts to see you online that you've moved on with your life. So a little bit of stalking energy there. A little bit of, I know that you're dating somebody else if you are, or you're talking to somebody, or you're out with your friends. I've awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. So there's definitely a feeling of, I realize I made the wrong choice. I made the wrong move. Maybe they're regretting their decision. Just sometimes there's this panic and they run and then they think about it and they go, why did I do that? We could have just talked it out. And they make things worse than it has to be. I worry that you've moved on and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think about me? Of course you do, or you wouldn't be watching this video. You're obviously thinking about this person. My heart always comes back to you, even when I don't want it to. I feel like this person is still in love with you. And I feel like I can't hear your voice right now. I made some kind of mistake. The pain or hurt in your voice is very hurtful to them. They know they hurt you, and maybe every time you talk to them, you get upset, which upsets them. And it's maybe just very emotional for them or you. And we just can't even physically talk to each other. But yeah, there's something about the voice. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a Queen of Cups. I have a Page of Cups. That feels like an apology. And I have a 10 of Pentacles. I think it's a long way to getting to a place where I can make you feel emotionally secure again. I feel like that's the goal. I feel that with this apology, I want to make you feel emotionally safe and secure. I have a long way to go to make you feel that way, but it's all going to start with an apology of some kind. When they can hear your voice, when they know that maybe everything they say upsets you, or you change your mind somehow. But I feel like this is, they know they've got they got a mountain to climb, is how it just came in. I have a Queen of Swords. Can I change your mind? I changed my mind, like through this hard work. I am definitely thinking things through. There's a sense of changing my mind. So whatever they said to you, if they said, I don't want this, or I'm over, or we're done, whatever, I'm going to say change of heart, change of mind. Okay. And it took a break to do that. Sometimes that break is because it forces the person to see what they have. Change of heart, change of mind. 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's a sense of it's going to be hard work to get you to trust me again. There's definitely a feeling of what would it take? I think this person thinks or thought that we would be forever together. Maybe that you both talked about it. You talked about a future together. You talked about a life together. This feels like an offer coming in, but it feels like an offer of hope, doesn't it, with that candle? It's almost like, I'm hopeful that you'll take my call. I'm hopeful that you'll feel the same way and give us a second chance. I'm hopeful that I haven't lost you forever. You know, there's that kind of feeling going on. Spirit, please share with me. I have snooping. I'm driving around. I'm seeing psychics. I'm talking to psychics about you. That could be you. That could be them, you know, watching tarot readings. That's you. Fighting, trust issues. Every time I hear your voice, maybe we get upset. Maybe our voices get raised. We say things that we wish we hadn't said because we're upset. You got caught. Somebody got caught red-handed. Secrets. I never thought that you would hurt me that way. I have an ex. You were unfaithful. You told me that it was over. Maybe somebody came back in their life and they said that it was nothing. I can't handle this cold shoulder. I can't handle the silence between us. I can feel the distance. I get that. It was me. I was being inflexible, stubborn. Maybe I'm a horse's ass, it feels like, with that donkey. A little bit of that. At the time, I was living beyond my limits, my means. I was broke. I didn't have money. I wasn't facing my reality. If somebody was struggling financially and just kind of escaping into these, you know, the fantasy of being with somebody else, just to escape their own reality. I don't want to deny that it's a soul contract. I'm going to go back to this queen for a minute. I almost feel like this, the readings, if it's you or them, somebody's getting clarity from the readings. So the readings are helping you. Part of me feels like there's a change of mind, change of soul, you know, like their soul is talking to them. And I think the distance is talking to them. And I think the spirit guided messages that you're receiving or they're receiving, or you're both receiving signs, you're receiving messages, you're hearing things, songs, spirit just said. So I do feel like all of those things are adding up. I really do. I feel like you're being bombarded a little bit with, you should try again, or we should be together. And I feel like that's what this person's going to be looking for. It's almost like change of heart, change of mind. Will you give me a second chance? So I'm going to say it that way. I have 1111. I know you're hurting. Twin flame, divine timing, running. I know you're hurting. I'm hurting too. So we could be struggling with that. We could be struggling with, we're just both hurting. The reason why you're saying, why aren't they calling? Why aren't they talking? They just can't handle hearing your voice yet. It really comes down to that. It really is just every time they hear your voice, it's very emotional for them. And I think it breaks them up inside. So they're struggling with that. Spirit, what else do you want us to know? Any final messages that you need us to hear? A love affair. That's probably what happened. It probably was somebody got hurt for a third party situation. I'm having a hard time getting over it. You lied to me, something like that. Bad decisions, continuous cycles. It was thrills. It was for you. You know, there was no other reason than an escape. So I guess we know what happened. We know what, it's just whether we want it back. Can we recharge, breathe, let go, and clear our minds? I think that's what we're doing. I think that's a good thing to do. I think we're both just trying to take a deep breath because we're just not there yet. We're just not ready to face each other with clarity yet. We could still be too upset, some of us. So let's put this out into the universe. Let's ask Spirit to guide you both. Take this time to recharge. Take this time to take a deep breath. And take this time to take care of yourself. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words. Very grateful. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website below, KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. Also, I have the main channel on YouTube, and I have a pick a card channel, and I'll put those links in the description. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you again real soon.